Oh, sorry, my mic was off. I didn't notice. And I was just doing epic opening, okay? And I didn't notice my mic is muted. I was like, well, pilot online in 5, 4, 3. Oh, congratulations to the 10th stream streak, Chris Croft. Thank you so much. Well, we know what's our deal today. Another attempt, another mission, gold mask, no bloats, no mats, all secrets, pistols only. Maybe next time I will spice things up a little bit, because I'm a little bit annoyed by myself always failing. But fortunately there is no such tech to make it way too spicy, okay? Maybe casual no mats, sure, I wouldn't exactly mind trying, using that tag, but fortunately, as I said, the tag doesn't even exist, and I'm glad it doesn't exist. It's just fiction, because I might be that crazy to equip it, okay? I'm glad it doesn't exist. No, I'm just joking, of course. But I'm crazy drone, so. Okay, let's make the first level fast, because that's mostly what slows us down. Boulders! As we learned, we cannot skip the guys, we need to kill them. And for that, also for the next stream I need to add one more line on the on the clock. I can't read, Azbuka, but that might be wait or warning, something like that, because I'm just guessing, because it's exclamation sign. It's a warning sign. So anything that can do with warnings is like wait or warning, something like that. Where is that stupid bird? Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 birds, that's okay. Second secret. Down this hole and down this hole, okay. You know, we could then go back and use the pole to slide again, but faster and safer I think will be to just climb up. Not that time would be, you know, an essence here. The timer is here just because I'm submitting it to the Tomb Runner, which requires me to have active timer. But still, it would be kinda cool, you know, if we could make some decent run. Anything under 2 hours would do, definitely, because we have around 50 for pistols only, which is without Vegas. We have around hour and 10 minutes for all secrets, which includes all weapons and Vegas. So we could possibly do somewhere around 115, 130, 145 at most. Oh no! Okay, I a little bit stumbled, but we somehow managed to recover, which is important here, of course, because everyone who watched me to play all the 11 attempts... Oh, shoot, I forgot to change number to 12. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to change number to 12. So if we fail, I will change it directly to the 13. And I'm sorry about that, I just realized when I, you know, looked at my life split. It should have been 12 all the time. I'm not gonna alt tab from the game to risk crashing. Talking about crashes, we know the game likes to do, so let me then introduce you to the save game. A perfect solution in this challenge, which is the only allowed option for me to load the game if the game crashes. It's the only exception of the rule no loads. Even hypothetically possible soft locks, which there are, for example in Tomb Raider 3, are not something you can load. Soft locks, hard locks, if you just, you know, mess up in the progress, you need to know all the triggers and everything. By the way, apart of running this challenge, I'm participating in a little challenge that runs in our local Czech website, and I might go, you know, play some of those games for the challenge run during the streams. I will also, you know, introduce you to the challenge in English, of course, for you, because I'm doing English streams. And I will be picking games that are mostly in English, so we can do that. There are a few challenges which we can do during the streams because there is no obstacle for me to play it with you. One of those challenges is that the game title I need to finish have to contain at least 7 words. Okay? 7 words for the name of the game. And I instantly realized there are 2 perfect candidates to do it, which includes Lara Croft. And on purpose not saying Tomb Raider, because Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, she lost aim, no! She lost the aim, no! Well, we need to do it this way then. Should be doable. And the second option is Lara Croft and the Guardians of the Light. Those two Lara games from the upper perspective, with the upper camera, has exactly 7 votes. The challenge is completed by finishing the game. Easy as that, no problem. Well, another challenge requires to complete the game from the year I was born at. I'm 1998, and we all know which Tomb Raider game was released 1998, Tomb Raider 3. Another free challenge run. There is a game that requires to be playing with AI as antagonist or protagonist. There is nice logic puzzle game called Portal, which we can play because GLaDOS is antagonist or protagonist based on which of the two portals you will choose. In the second one, she counts as both because at first she's evil, but then she helps you because she realized that Wheatley is way bigger asshole than she was. So yeah, that's another free challenge. And this way we can chomp most of the challenges that are doable for us during the streams. There are few I will be just recording as a video and posting on the YouTube because one of them requires the game to be not from Czech or Slovak Republic, but it has to be voiced in our language, so that's one of the things I won't be playing on streams because you wouldn't understand a single word. But the ones that are legitimate and valid to play, I will be of course doing on the streams. Come on! Nice! Thank you, monks! Now let's hope we will solve the guy on the snowmobile, okay? Let's just hope in that. That's the last obstacle here. Because, if we manage to somehow take care of that guy who got stuck in that wall, Lara stopped aiming at him, we can get through this level. We can do it. Here's the problem. Because I need to let him go through that wall. Which I already did by using the avalanche, and we were able to release the guy go down here. So he now's roaming all around the map. And that's the problem. He's not longer stuck by that ice wall. And based on that, we don't know how damaged he was or whatever. Because now he can be total a-hole and can do this, okay? So... Is it that? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Okay, this is it, okay? I will save after this one. Okay, he seems to be dead. Let me save. Yeah. So that's it. I think that unless I do something really silly, we can get to the next level. Unless I'm gonna end up doing something way too silly. Even for me, okay? And if we get through the Fool's Gold, which is the next level, we have free way to the kingdom, okay? Let me do a little precaution. We know that this game really likes to crash here, okay? Okay, that was silly in that doorway. That was a little bit of silly from me, but with this health, I can run away from those two. I can run from those two. You know, those two we would face normally when we trigger them and hide away and then run. Until my health is blinking, this is really amazing, so I'm happy for now. The only thing I need to count with and on is of course the jump over the box. But part of that, well, in theory this is the last enemy, because the rest we will be skipping. We will trigger some of them, of course. Come on, now. Fuck. I'm too slow. Everyone, first level is done. Let me hydrate. Let's go. Crash prevention instantly here. And we know that. 1, 2, 3. No! No! Okay. Okay, this needs reinforcements. It's not lost, okay? It will be just hard. Because with this move, this trash I did, I've just lost both of my reinforcements, okay? Both of my reinforcements I'm using later on. I've lost here. First flamethrower. Second one, okay. Come on. Please. Push box entirely out. Second push box to get coins. Then the courtyard, which will be the most decisive point. There are 3 snowmobilers. We are killing all 3. And at this point, we really can't let them shoot us, okay? At this point, we really can't allow that. So that means I might spend 20, 30 minutes just waiting in my perfect spot for him to arrive, me log him, and then just do waiting. Because that's how we need to play it now. As I said, we lost both reinforcements. This means that I cannot allow myself to lose a single point of damage by something silly, because I still need some health for a very tiny force damage. But the problem is that that force damage can be tied with shotgun guy, which might or might not shoot us. So we still need the thing we lost, have at the end, to do it safely, without any problems, and we need some health to be sure we can deal with the snowmobilers. This will be crazy. This will be more than crazy. You know, I'm happy I got to this level. But at what cost? This will be crazy. This will cost me all my sanity. I'm already crazy drone, but this will be way worse. If you think I'm crazy, you haven't seen me yet. You haven't seen me, you're crazy yet. Okay. Okay, Raven, I don't care. Where I do care is this guy with the baseball bat or wrench or whatever behind us. Now I do care about the bird. Because bird needs to be removed. Now we have one guy with the shotgun. And I should take save here as a crash prevention. Okay, there is one dog. Don't forget about that one. One doggo right here. And now we have exact sequence in which we are doing the next area. Again, I'm gonna save in the case the game crashes, because we know it likes to do. And then we will start. Okay? Two rats run out to my safety zone and then lock all the snowmobilers. Okay. No, I'm too slow. Okay, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. If someone said high-stake games, let's play high-stake games. Mhm. Okay, this one is slightly worse. Mhm. Come on. Please. Okay, we are locked in. I'm still afraid because this one is a big a-hole all the time. And then there is one more. And whatever health we will have left will have to survive. Okay, this is a very high stake game now, okay? Very high stake. One more snowmobiler. Let me take flare. Let me toss it in. Nice! Part 2. Log him in. Let me save in the case the game decides to crash, because this is good. Not perfect. The health isn't like really fine. We have one shot from the shotgun guy at the final area. If we manage to get through this unharmed. Nice! Okay. Important part. Very important part. Second secret. After that, I will calculate all the remaining enemies and we'll see what we will do about this. Because at this point, I'm not twice safe, okay? At this point, I am not twice safe. Not yet. Okay. Card key. Secret. And after that we have a math to do with the dynamic countering. Okay. Nice. You know, imagine if we haven't got injured at the very start of the level, we would be around half of the health. Just imagine that, okay? So, one guy with the bat, one guy with the shotgun, that's 1 and 1. Two guys with the bat simultaneously, that's 3 and 1. Two guys with the flamethrowers, that's 3, 1 and 2. Some rats, they are no problem, I'm not counting them. And then there is the final area in which we need to be careful because we need to escape him without getting shot. Ideally without getting shot. So, miracle number 1 is the enemy next. We encounter next. This will be miracle number 1. Crash prevention. And then now two guys with the baseball bat. No! So now we have to be perfect. Now we have to be perfect, okay? No more mistakes, no more errors. This needs to be perfection. 17 flares, okay. If he shoots us, we are dead. If he don't, we might do it. This is just buts and ifs, okay? First miracle done. Now the second one, okay? I know that time is running and I don't care. All secrets in the second level. Only one way, way down. I know I'm losing time, I just need to breathe in, breathe out. Nice! Let's go! Let's go! Level 3 incoming. Everyone, we finished. Fool's gold. Let's go. A little hydration. And let's go. We know stakes of this mission as well, so let's just play them. I think there are 3 dogs, right? Let me stick with 2. And actually, let's move on. First secret is directly here. For the second one, I will check up my phone. And yeah, from now on, we will be referring to my all secret run. from now on, we are referring to my old secret run. Because there are certain moments I want to, you know, do perfectly. And I cannot guarantee that to myself, okay, without actually speaking to the video, because I don't remember them. Because I don't freaking remember how I did it back then. $18, okay. That's good. That's actually a decent flare amount. And yes, I've learned my lesson. No flares when climbing, no flares when grabbing ledges. Or at least turn off the flare and take new one, so you have enough time. But I'm a little bit crazy, okay? Because, yeah, this goes pretty well. Two pushes in, one push out. Here are the coins. A flare. And here we do a little bit of platforming. You know, I just prefer to do those standing jumps there. No! Nice. Monks, fulfill your duty to this place. Protect the temple. Seems clear. Thank you. Like, you know, we could possibly run through that, but I'm not that risky at this point. I'm not taking those risks yet. because this area by itself will be very, very risky. And the next one, and the next one. So let's go for a secret number 2, which is in the midst of the waterfall. A perfect hiding place. I don't complain. I'm just saying it's a little bit insane. Even for Mimi, insane. And when Mimi insane thinks like the thing is insane, then I think it's insane. You know, now it's not about if I'm able to get here again. Now it's about if I should be able to complete it right now, because, well, let's be honest. The first 2 levels in this challenge are problem. All secrets pistols only have the first 2 levels as the most difficult, because everything else might be to a certain point easy to do. Okay, time to do quick checkup. I'm gonna turn off this, find my runs, it's in the playlists, it's in the NLMAS challenges, we have here, it was gold mask, it was all secrets, and it was somewhere in this level, slightly back. I'm still on the way in here, so from this point, okay. I killed the ravens, I did that. I step around the middle of the tile and just do the run jump. Okay, not exactly middle, but around that. So I'm give or take on the good position, and that's it. There will be a break for 1 minute in a minute. I'm sorry about that one. And we will do crash prevention here. Let me save that. And let me verify my next jump from the secret. Because this is about trusting my own instincts from the middle of the tile. And run jump with slow walk at the beginning. Okay. Trust your instincts. Calm down. You did this jump gazillion of times in the previous challenge. And that's it. Let me do the crash prevention here. We didn't do any yet, and that scared me a little bit because, you know, I finished the fool's gold and I forgot to do one. So okay, the damage is from the fall, this is fine. Rolling spindle goes away. The advantage ends in 30 seconds, and we are past this threat. Okay. I'm calling the next area's decisive point of this mission. Because obviously the first one is to learn how to jump this. Because you need to land, you know, on this block which is under the alcove. And I barely missed that, as you could see, because I barely squeezed in. I'm gonna play game of cat and mouse with this fish. Now, perfect. Perfect. Crash prevention. Let's go. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. This area is mostly about luck, okay? I know I could fight it one by one, somehow, but that's too risky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, I triggered only this one. That's okay. That's more than okay, actually. Now it's about my luck, okay? Okay. Okay. Should be enough. This should be enough to get us into the kingdom. This should be enough. There is one more secret. Let me just make this little precaution here. Okay, let's get the secret. Flare down. I will take one later on. Now, the question is, with the secret. It's right this one, right? Yes. Okay. Again, in the case the game decides to crash, let me save it. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Okay. Back to the kingdom in a moment. That's the level where we failed last time. Okay. One more crash prevention precaution here, and the next one directly at the start of the kingdom. Because, you know, although it's useless if we die, it's useful if we get crashed, so that's about that one. And my mentality thinks like I'm safe, so makes me calm a little bit. Thank you for the hydration, and let's just go now. All the way down. Safer way is to turn around. Let's slowly go around this. Okay, the maze, and there is the first secret once we solve it for the first time. So let me make another of them here. Okay, the first part is easy. Just count the cats. Because we simply can't get caught into the fight where we will stupidly lose health. Not in this level. Which I just did. But it's just one hit, it's okay. A kitten is in the last room. Okay. So I'm gonna make a deal for her like this. Try to jump up. Confirming the kitten is in the last room. Pulling this switch up. Bringing the kitty here. Carefully navigating around those pits and saving the game for the case of the crash at this point. There is first secret. We will try to get it, of course. We have to try. 1, 2, 3. Jump. I'm mercilessly pushing down action because I know that my keyboard was last time a little bit messy. Okay, that was not good. You know, I'm trying not to take damage from the spikes, that's all. Up this way. Down this way. And making another precaution here. Okay. Okay. We know what's ahead of us. We all very well know the next secret. It's very infamous. And now let me double peek my phone. Yes, this is the spot. I'm just gonna do 11 o'clock from the corner. Okay. 11 o'clock from the corner. That's around right. Chris Croft, are you there? I need a little help. Okay, I don't need help. I finished the jump. I was about to ask how to swan dive, but I just remembered. Let me do the precaution here because we need that. And now, this, and this. Climb up, face the Yeti, and here we are. At our very well-known PB location. First thing first, precaution to crashing, and let's go with this one now. I know it's the first trapdoor I need to go in, of course. I just need to remember the sequence. Okay, that's like this. I'm gonna climb up. Almost, not entirely, to the top area. Okay. I'm gonna do the next one with my old run because I don't exactly remember this section. The Vegas might be mostly the same in certain areas. But we are slowly crawling near, okay? We are very slowly crawling near. And here we are. No! Okay, I got scared from the camera. You know, because at this point everything scares me. I'm not gonna jump it again, so if it crashes, I'm safe. And now this room. I'm gonna jump this way. That's where we are right now. And here, from the very edge, I'm aligning with this tile and landing. So the head of the ladder is in this position, okay. Give or take that position, okay. I'm fully locked in. Moved here. Nice. Okay, you can't feel my heart, but what I feel is very strong BPM. Okay, I can go down up to this way. And when she picked the flares up, it spawned the snow leopard. Okay. Maybe it's earlier, but based on my evidence in the video, it is in this point. Okay. Back on that tile. First I'm gonna do obviously precaution. And I'm jumping over the Medipack tile and just run. Okay. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm sliding down, jumping over, climbing up. And at this position, I want to slide backwards. Okay, let me verify the whole slide. Because yeah, I need to grab and then I can finish the sliding. Okay. This is crystal and clear. I will do precaution safe. Because there is a drop, and if you go forward you will lose way too much of your health bar. And I know there were some shortcuts. Let me do them, okay? Let me really verify them because this is important. Okay, I'm jumping this way. And this way. Okay. Jumping across this one. Being careful around this one. Okay. And because this one triggers Yeti, I need to be ready. I can feel my heartbeat being so high at this point. Okay, I'm gonna climb up. Okay, this is where there are two of them. I need to be careful. And then there is one. Okay. Okay. Calm down. This is entirely fine. You know your spot. You just need to be fast. Mask. Well, let's go to the Vegas, baby. I don't need any of these. I don't need my shotgun. Safe, this is more than good. And we don't want to repeat this if the game crashes by accident. Hello, Winston. I'm gonna liberate you of your key here. And I'm gonna lock you again, okay? Because you would be disturbing my plans. Okay. Jump reminder. How am I supposed to jump this? Okay, I'm on this tile. From the edge, I do 1 step, 2 steps back, and swan dive. From that very tile. Okay. One, two, that's it. We need very specific movement down there, okay? Very specific, because there are triggers I don't want to activate, because that's stupid, silly enemies in addition to what we need to fight. So let me just move on here. And this time I will be strictly following the video, so it will be maybe taking twice more the time for me. I'm running all the way forward and this way, okay. And this way, and this is the first area, this is our chance, okay. I'm gonna switch this, switch that, and we'll need to get into killing. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 kills. Now the secret. And I feel like I should save it after I push this box. just because, you know, we are a little bit afraid of game crashes and stuff like that. Can someone verify for me how many shots from pistols is the bird? How many shots I need to deal to him to kill him? How many shots from pistols? Because based on that, we will be able to determine how to approach it. Because I don't want to kill him without picking the secret, and I don't want him to kill me after picking the secret. That's why I need to know how many health the bird has. So please, anyone, just now tell me. It creeps me out, okay? Now we are about to go above the opera, right? So let me just check this one. I will move myself like 3 minutes forward because that was the way for the secret. A little bit back. Yes. Here I'm gonna move this way. Carefully to the switch. We will wait for the elevator. We will pull the switch again and ride up. Classic. And up there I will save it for the case of the crash and verify it again. See what needs to be done. Okay, we are on this platform. And from around the middle. Okay. From around the middle. Okay, how do I jump back? Because this is very important jump and I can't miss my opportunity here. So let me see the setup. I'm gonna go to the edge, hop back as I guess, one step back, run, jump from the slow walk. Okay. One, two, three, four. Once we are done, I'm saving it for the case of the crash and we will move on. And I want to see if I remember well that I need to run all the way around. Okay, please. Yeah, I'm running all the way around as we did this way and around the pool. Okay. Okay. Second secret, precaution from the crashing. Come on. These T-Rexes are, you know, way too annoying. Come on, Rexy, Rexy, come out. Okay, second break incoming. And now I really need the information. How many shots to kill the bird? That's the last data I need. I can check the way how to climb up on my video. But I was using Uzi. I know Uzi should be 1 damage as the pistols. So in theory, my video should help. I will not be able to rely on that. But let's start with the climb section. First, let me precaution save. Okay, we will climb up here. Move to the right. And we will climb on this one. Okay. And here I will verify because this is a little bit more complex climbing. I'm gonna pick it up so I'm not messing up this jump. And we are doing this jump. Okay. Two things left. First one, find the door. Which is actually way here. Now let me save it. Let me verify the number. I might turn on my video out loud here. Okay. Everyone, this is grand finale, okay? I will save it once outside the elevator, lure the bird to me, hide inside and start fighting. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Halfway through. 9, 11, 8, run. GG's! No loads, no mats, all secrets, pistols only! We did it! We did it! Attempt 14, we did it! Everyone, we did it! Time to rate someone! This was amazing!